There's something beautiful waiting to bloom inside you right now. Listen closely, because what I'm about to share with you isn't just words floating in the air. This is a message straight from the heart of the universe, spoken directly into your soul. I've been watching you. Every single step you've taken, every tear that rolled down your cheek in the quiet of night, every smile that broke through the clouds of your worry, I've witnessed it all. And today, I want you to know something that will change everything. You are not a mistake. You are not too broken. You are not beyond hope. Right now, in this very moment, something extraordinary is happening within you. Like a seed buried deep in dark soil, you might feel hidden, forgotten, or stuck. But beneath the surface, roots are spreading, strength is building. Life is preparing to burst forth in ways you cannot yet imagine. And I am here, tending to you with infinite patience and unwavering love. Let me tell you a story about who you really are. Before you were born, before you took your first breath, before your heart beat its first rhythm, I knew you. I designed you with careful thought and boundless creativity. Every detail of your existence carries meaning. Your laugh, your struggles, your quirks, your dreams, nothing about you is random. You are an intentional masterpiece, created for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Think about a beautiful painting hanging in a museum. When you stand close to it, all you see are brushstrokes, some rough, some smooth, some colors that don't seem to make sense together. But step back, and suddenly the picture becomes clear. Every stroke has a reason. Every color adds depth. Every detail contributes to the whole. That's your life right now. You're standing so close to the canvas that you can only see individual brushstrokes. Some are dark, some are bright, some confuse you. But I'm standing back, seeing the complete picture. And I'm telling you, it's breathtaking. Your pain? It's not punishment. Your struggles, they're not signs that you've failed. Your questions, they're not evidence that you're lost. Every single thing you're experiencing is part of the magnificent artwork I'm creating through your life. Let me explain something important about how I work. When a sculptor approaches a block of marble, he doesn't see a cold, lifeless stone. He sees the statue hidden inside, waiting to emerge. With each tap of the hammer, each careful chisel strike, the unnecessary parts fall away. The process takes time. It requires patience. Some cuts are gentle, barely noticeable. Others are stronger, more intense. But every single strike has purpose. You are that marble, and I am the sculptor. Sometimes my chisel touches you softly, like morning sunlight warming your face. These are your moments of peace, joy, and comfort. Other times, my work feels sharp and uncomfortable. These are your trials, your losses, your moments of confusion. But please understand, I am not trying to break you. I am carefully, lovingly revealing the beautiful person you were always meant to be. The parts that fall away. Those are the fears that don't serve you, the doubts that hold you back, the old patterns that keep you small. I'm removing them not to hurt you, but to set you free. With each challenge you face, you're becoming stronger, wiser, more compassionate. You're transforming into someone who can carry more love, spread more light, and touch more lives. This transformation isn't quick, and it isn't always easy. But it is always worth it. I know you've had moments where you wondered why certain things happened to you. Why did that door close? Why did that person leave? Why did that dream die? Why does your path look so different from everyone else's? Here's what I want you to understand. I'm not following someone else's blueprint for your life. I'm not copying and pasting a generic plan. I am crafting something completely unique, something the world has never seen before and will never see again. Your journey is custom-made, tailored specifically to bring out gifts that only you possess. Imagine a master chef preparing a special dish. He doesn't use the same ingredients for every recipe. He carefully selects specific flavors, textures, and combinations that will create something unique. Your life is that special dish. The sweet moments and the bitter ones, the smooth experiences and the rough ones, I'm blending them all together to create something that will nourish not just you, but everyone you encounter. Your struggles with loneliness taught you empathy for others who feel alone. Your financial hardships gave you appreciation for simple blessings and compassion for those who have little. Your health challenges showed you the preciousness of life and the importance of caring for yourself and others. Your broken relationships revealed your capacity to heal, forgive, and love more deeply. Nothing has been wasted. Every experience is an ingredient in the beautiful life I'm preparing for you. Now, let me talk to you about something that might sound surprising. Your imperfections are not problems I need to fix. They're part of your design. In Japanese culture, there's a beautiful art called kintsugi. When a ceramic bowl breaks, instead of throwing it away or hiding the cracks, artists repair it with gold. The broken pieces are joined together with precious metal, making the cracks visible and beautiful. The bowl doesn't just become functional again, it becomes more valuable, more unique, more stunning than it was before it broke. You are my kintsugi masterpiece. Every crack in your heart, every broken place in your story, every scar you carry, I'm filling them with gold. Your wounds are becoming your wisdom. Your pain is transforming into your purpose. The very things you thought disqualified you are actually what make you irreplaceable. That anxiety you battle, it's teaching you courage. That grief you carry, it's deepening your capacity for joy. That failure you experienced, it's building your resilience. I'm taking everything, even the things that hurt the most, and turning them into something precious. You don't need to be perfect to be loved by me. You don't need to have it all figured out to be valuable. You don't need to hide your struggles to be worthy. I love you exactly as you are, right now, in this moment, with all your questions and doubts and fears. And I'm working in the midst of your messiness, creating beauty from ashes. Let me tell you something about the path ahead. Right now, you can only see a few steps in front of you. The road curves, and you can't see around the bend. Mountains block your view. Fog makes everything uncertain, and sometimes you wonder if you're even on the right path at all. But I'm standing at the highest peak, seeing everything. I see where the road leads. I see the obstacles ahead and the way around them. I see the surprises waiting for you, the blessings being prepared, the connections being formed. I see your destination, and it's more wonderful than you could dream. When you can't see the path, trust the one who can. There's a story about a father and his young child hiking in the mountains. The trail becomes difficult, rocky, and steep. The child grows tired and scared. "Daddy, I can't see where we're going," she says. The father smiles, lifts her onto his shoulders, and replies, "You don't need to see the path, sweetheart. I can see it for both of us. Just hold on to me." That's what I'm saying to you right now. You don't need to see everything. You don't need to understand every detail. You just need to hold on to me. I've got you. I see the way forward. And I promise you, I'm leading you somewhere beautiful. The detours you didn't plan, I'm using them to protect you from harm you couldn't see. The delays that frustrate you, I'm using them to prepare blessings that aren't ready yet. The closed doors that disappointed you, I'm saving you for open doors that are perfect for you. Everything is being orchestrated with precision, love, and perfect timing. Now, I want to pause here for a moment because I need you to do something for me. If you're finding hope in these words, if something inside you is awakening, I want to ask you to take a simple action. Subscribe to this channel, not just for me, but for yourself. Consider it a declaration that you're choosing hope, that you're deciding to believe there's more for you, that you're opening your heart to receive the encouragement and truth your soul needs. When you click that button, you're saying yes to a journey of transformation. You're saying you're ready to hear more about your purpose, your value, and the beautiful plans being woven into your life. So go ahead, subscribe now. It's a small step that represents a big decision, the decision to keep believing, keep growing, and keep moving forward. Now, let's continue. I want to talk about something that might be weighing on your heart right now, the feeling that you're running out of time. Maybe you're worried that you've wasted years. Maybe you think you're too old to start over, too young to be taken seriously, too far behind to catch up. Maybe you look at others and feel like you're not measuring up, like you missed your chance, like your season has passed. Let me tell you the truth that will set you free. I don't work on your timeline. I work on perfect timing. Think about nature. A tiny seed doesn't become a mighty oak tree overnight. It takes years, decades, even of invisible growth, beneath the surface before the tree towers into the sky. During all those years of waiting, is the tree failing? No, it's developing the root system strong enough to support its future height. It's building the foundation that will allow it to stand firm through storms. That's what's happening in your life right now. Even when nothing seems to be changing on the surface, profound growth is happening within you. Character is being built. Wisdom is being formed. Strength is being developed. You are being prepared for something bigger than you realize. Moses was 80 years old when I called him to lead my people out of Egypt. Abraham was 100 when his promised son was born. David spent years in obscurity as a shepherd before becoming a king. None of them were too late. Each was right on time, my time. Your age doesn't limit me. Your past doesn't disqualify you. Your mistakes don't cancel your calling. I specialize in impossible turnarounds, unexpected comebacks, and miraculous transformations. What looks like a delay to you is actually divine preparation to me. So stop measuring your life by the world's clock. Stop comparing your chapter 12 to someone else's chapter 20. Your story is unique, and so is your timing. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly when it needs to. Let me address another whisper you might be hearing in your heart, the feeling that you're not strong enough for what's ahead. When you look at your challenges, they might seem overwhelming. The mountain looks too high, the ocean looks too wide, the burden looks too heavy, and you think, I can't do this, I'm not brave enough, smart enough, strong enough. Here's what I want you to know: you're absolutely right. On your own, you're not enough. But you were never meant to do this alone. Imagine a young child trying to move a heavy piece of furniture. He pushes with all his might, but it won't budge. Then his father walks over, places his strong hands on the furniture too, and together they move it easily. The child's effort mattered, but the father's strength made the difference. That's us. I'm not asking you to carry your burdens alone. I'm not expecting you to fight your battles with only your strength. I'm right here, placing my hands alongside yours, adding my unlimited power to your limited ability. What's impossible for you alone becomes possible when we work together. When you feel weak, that's actually the perfect moment. Because when you know you can't do it yourself, you finally reach for me. And when you reach for me, you tap into a source of strength that never runs dry, never weakens, never fails. My strength isn't like human strength that gets tired and needs rest. It's eternal, infinite, always available. And I'm offering all of it to you. Every time you feel overwhelmed, That's your invitation to lean harder into me, to stop trying to be strong on your own and start drawing from my strength instead. The Apostle Paul understood this. He asked me 3 times to remove a difficulty from his life, and each time I said, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." He learned that his limitations weren't liabilities. They were opportunities for my strength to shine through him. Your weaknesses are not your failures. They're your invitations to experience my power in ways you never could if you had everything together on your own. Now let's talk about something beautiful, the purpose I've hidden inside you like treasure. You have gifts that the world needs. There are problems only you can solve, people only you can reach, beauty only you can create. Inside you are ideas, talents, compassion, and unique perspectives that are meant to be shared. You're not here by accident. You're here on assignment. Think about a lighthouse standing on a rocky shore. It doesn't light up the entire world. It doesn't try to. It simply stands in its specific location and shines its light into the darkness around it. Ships traveling nearby see that light and find their way to safety. The lighthouse doesn't worry about the ships in other oceans. It focuses on its purpose, right where it is. You are a lighthouse. I've positioned you exactly where you are in your family, your workplace, your community, because that's where your light is needed. The people in your life need the specific light only you can shine. Your words of encouragement, your acts of kindness, your creative expressions, your presence, these matter more than you know. You might think, but I'm not doing anything special. I'm just living my normal life. That's exactly the point. I'm not calling you to be someone else or to have a different life. I'm calling you to be fully yourself, right where you are, allowing my light to shine through your authentic presence. The mother who patiently loves her children is fulfilling a sacred purpose. The friend who listens without judgment is being my hands and heart. The person who shows up and does their work with integrity is displaying my character. The individual who forgives when hurt, who gives when it costs something, who chooses kindness over cruelty, these are world changers. Your purpose isn't separate from your daily life. It's woven into it. Every conversation is a chance to speak life. Every interaction is an opportunity to show love. Every challenge is a platform to demonstrate faith. You're fulfilling your purpose not someday in the future, but right now, in this moment, by choosing to let my love flow through you. And here's something wonderful: as you embrace your purpose, you'll discover that it evolves and expands. What starts as a small act of obedience grows into something larger. What begins as a quiet yes becomes a powerful testimony. I take your willingness and multiply it beyond what you imagined. Let me talk to you now about something you carry that weighs you down: guilt and regret over your past. You remember the mistakes, the times you failed, the moments you hurt someone, the opportunities you missed, the choices you wish you could take back. These memories haunt you, whispering that you've disqualified yourself, that you've gone too far, that it's too late for redemption. But I want to tell you about a powerful truth. I specialize in new beginnings. Every single day with me is a chance to start fresh. My mercies aren't leftover scraps from yesterday. They're brand new every morning, fresh and abundant. Your past doesn't have to be your prison. It can be your testimony. The very things you're ashamed of can become the foundation of your greatest ministry to others. Think about a broken bone. When it heals properly, the place where it broke becomes the strongest part of the bone. What was once the weakest, most painful point transforms into the place of greatest strength. Your broken places, when surrendered to me, become your strongest places. I'm not asking you to pretend your mistakes didn't happen. I'm inviting you to let me redeem them, to transform them into wisdom, compassion, and purpose. That person who fell into addiction and found freedom, they can now help others find hope in their darkest moments. That individual who went through bankruptcy and rebuilt, they can guide others through financial struggles. The one who survived abuse and found healing, they can be a beacon of hope for those still suffering. Your mess becomes your message. Your test becomes your testimony. Your pain becomes your platform. Nothing is wasted when you surrender it to me. So stop rehearsing your failures. Stop defining yourself by your worst moments. You are not your mistakes. You are my beloved child, redeemed, restored, and being made new every single day. Let go of who you were and embrace who you're becoming. I want to address something else that might be troubling your heart. Relationships that have hurt you. Maybe someone you trusted betrayed you. Maybe someone you loved left you. Maybe people you counted on let you down. The wounds are deep, and you wonder if you'll ever be able to trust again, love again, risk again. Hear this truth. I am using even your relational pain to develop something beautiful in you. Betrayal teaches you discernment, the ability to recognize genuine connection. Loss teaches you to treasure relationships while you have them. Disappointment teaches you that only I can meet your deepest needs. People will always be imperfect. And forgiveness, the hardest lesson of all, teaches you freedom. When you hold on to unforgiveness, you think you're punishing the person who hurt you. But really, you're imprisoning yourself. Bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. It doesn't work. The only person it destroys is you. I'm calling you to something radical: forgiveness. Not because what happened was okay. Not because the person deserves it. But because you deserve freedom. Forgiveness isn't saying, "What you did was fine." It's saying, "I'm not going to let what you did control my life anymore." When you forgive, you're not being weak, you're being powerful. You're taking back control of your heart. You're refusing to let someone else's actions determine your peace. You're choosing freedom over bondage, healing over hurt, hope over bitterness. And here's what happens when you forgive. I can finally complete my healing work in you. Unforgiveness is like leaving a wound partially open. It can't fully heal. But forgiveness closes the wound, allowing complete healing to take place. The pain doesn't disappear instantly, but it loses its power over you. The memory remains, but the sting fades. I also want to restore relationships where possible. Not all relationships should be restored to what they were. Some were toxic and needed to end. But I can heal your heart, teach you healthy boundaries, and bring new, life-giving relationships into your life. People who will see your value, celebrate your growth, and walk alongside you with genuine love. You are not destined to be alone. You are not too damaged to be loved. You are worthy of genuine, healthy, beautiful relationships. And I'm already preparing connections that will bless your life in ways you can't imagine. Let's talk about something practical now: your daily struggles with fear, anxiety, and worry. In a world filled with chaos, uncertainty, and constant change, peace can feel impossible. Your mind races with what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. You lie awake at night replaying problems and predicting disasters. Anxiety feels like a constant companion, stealing your joy and exhausting your spirit. I want to teach you a different way to live. Imagine you're sitting in a small boat on a stormy sea. The waves are massive, the wind is howling, and you're terrified. But then you notice someone else in the boat with you, completely calm, even sleeping peacefully. How can he be so peaceful? Because he knows something you're forgetting: the boat isn't going to sink. The storm isn't stronger than him. Everything is under control. That peaceful person is me, and I'm in your boat, Yes, the storms are real. The waves are high. The challenges are genuine. But I am more powerful than any storm you'll ever face. And I've already decided you're going to make it through. When anxiety grips your heart, that's the moment to practice a powerful truth. I am bigger than your problems. Whatever you're facing, financial stress, health concerns, relationship troubles, work challenges, I am bigger. I have solutions you haven't thought of. I can open doors you don't even know exist. I can provide in ways that seem impossible. Your job isn't to figure everything out. Your job is to trust me one moment at a time. When worry whispers, "What if?" answer back with, "Even if." Even if the worst happens, God is with me. Even if I don't understand, God has a plan. Even if I can't see the way, God is leading me. This kind of trust isn't passive resignation. It's active faith. It's choosing moment by moment to put your confidence in my character rather than your circumstances. It's reminding yourself of my track record. I've brought you through every single difficulty you've faced so far. I haven't failed you yet, and I'm not going to start now. And here's a practical tool for fighting anxiety: gratitude. When your mind spirals into fear about the future, anchor it in gratitude for the present. Look around right now and name 5 things you're grateful for. The breath in your lungs, the roof over your head, the food you ate today, the fact that you're alive to try again. This isn't about being fake or pretending problems don't exist. It's about training your mind to see my faithfulness even in the midst of challenges. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's wrong to what's right, from what's missing to what's present, from fear to faith. And when you practice gratitude regularly, you'll find that anxiety loses its grip on your heart. Now I want to talk about something exciting: the dreams I've planted in your heart. Deep inside you, there are desires and dreams you've been afraid to fully acknowledge. Maybe you think they're too big, too unrealistic, too late. Maybe you've been disappointed before and don't want to hope again. Maybe others have told you to be practical and give up your childish dreams. But I want you to know those dreams aren't random. I put them there, the desires of your heart, when they align with my purposes, are actually me whispering to you about your future. I plant dreams in your heart, and then I work to bring them to fruition. Think about a seed. It contains the entire blueprint for the tree it's meant to become. Everything the tree needs to be is already encoded in that tiny seed. But the seed needs the right environment to grow: soil, water, sunlight, time. The dreams in your heart are like seeds. They're real, they're valid. They contain the blueprint for your future. But they need the right environment to grow: faith, patience, obedience, trust, and timing. I'm providing that environment even when you can't see it. Your job isn't to force the dream to happen through your own striving. Your job is to stay faithful in the season you're in, to keep taking the next small step I show you, and to trust that I'm working behind the scenes to prepare the way. When the timing is right, when the preparation is complete, when all the pieces are in place, I will bring that dream into reality in ways that exceed your expectations. But here's something important: the journey toward your dream is just as valuable as the destination. The person you become while pursuing the dream matters more than achieving the dream itself. I'm not just interested in giving you what you want. I'm interested in developing who you are. And sometimes the dream I'm bringing to pass looks different than what you originally imagined, not worse, but better, more aligned with who you're becoming. So hold your dreams with open hands. Pursue them with faithful steps. Trust me with the timing and the outcome. And watch how I exceed your expectations in ways you never could have orchestrated on your own. Let me share something with you about seasons and timing. Your life moves through different seasons, just like the earth moves through spring, summer, fall. Each season has a purpose. Each season is necessary, and no season lasts forever. Winter can feel dead and lifeless. The trees are bare. The ground is frozen. Nothing seems to be growing, but beneath the surface, essential work is happening. The trees are resting, conserving energy, preparing for spring. The soil is being enriched. Seeds are germinating in the darkness. If you're in a winter season right now, a time of loss, waiting, silence, or stillness, don't despair. This season has purpose. I'm not punishing you. I'm preparing you. Rest isn't wasted time. Silence isn't abandonment. The dormant season is where deep roots grow, where character is formed, where strength is built for the abundance ahead. Spring always comes. After every winter, new life bursts forth. What looked dead comes alive again. What seemed dormant was just waiting for the right moment. Your spring is coming. New beginnings are ahead. Fresh opportunities are being prepared. The season of growth and blooming is closer than you think. And here's the beautiful thing. Because you endured winter with faith, because you let me do the deep work during the dormant season, your spring will be more fruitful than it could have been without the winter. The suffering wasn't meaningless. The waiting wasn't wasted. Everything was preparation for the abundance ahead. So whatever season you're in right now, embrace it. Let me teach you what this season is meant to teach you. Trust that I'm using every season to shape you, grow you, and prepare you for what's next. The seasons change, but I remain constant. My love never wavers. My plans never fail. I want to close by painting a picture of your future. I see you standing in a place of purpose, walking in the calling I've designed specifically for you. I see you helping others because you've been through your own healing. I see you living with peace because you've learned to trust me through storms. I see you loving freely because you've experienced my unconditional love. I see you forgiving easily because you've received my forgiveness. I see you shining brightly because you've let me refine you in the fire. The person you're becoming is magnificent, strong yet gentle, confident yet humble, joyful yet compassionate, resilient yet tender-hearted. You're being transformed into someone who carries my presence everywhere you go, who impacts lives simply by being authentically you, who demonstrates my love in practical, powerful ways. This isn't wishful thinking. This is your destiny. This is the masterpiece I'm creating, and I always finish what I start. There will still be challenges ahead. Life won't suddenly become easy. But you'll face those challenges differently, because you'll know who you are and who I am. You'll know that you're not alone. You'll know that everything has purpose. You'll know that I'm working all things together for your good. The best version of you is emerging. Layer by layer, I'm removing everything that hides your true beauty. Experience by experience, I'm developing your character. Step by step, I'm leading you into your purpose. And day by day, you're becoming more of who I created you to be. So here's my final word to you today: keep going. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't let the difficulties convince you to stop believing. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize. The darkest hour is just before dawn, and your dawn is coming. I am with you. I am for you. I am working in you and through you. Every step you take in faith moves you forward. Every moment you choose trust over fear is a victory. Every time you get back up after falling, you're demonstrating the resilience I've built in you. You are not alone. You are deeply loved. You are highly valued. You have incredible purpose, and I am committed to completing the good work I've started in you. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that the one who began this work in you will be faithful to complete it. I'm not finished with you yet. The best chapters of your story are still being written. The greatest moments of your life are still ahead, and I'm going to make sure you live to see the beautiful future I've prepared for you. You are my masterpiece, my beloved, my treasured child, and I'm going to keep working on you, keep refining you, keep loving you, until you see yourself the way I see you, absolutely beautiful, completely valuable, and perfectly positioned to fulfill the extraordinary purpose I've placed within you. Hold on to hope. Keep the faith. Trust the process. Your transformation is happening, your breakthrough is coming, and your beautiful future is unfolding exactly as I planned. I believe in you. Now it's time for you to believe in you too. Go forward with courage, walk in faith, and remember I am with you always, every step of the way. You've got this because you've got me. And together we're unstoppable. If this message touched your heart, if you felt hope awakening inside you, then show me you believe by leaving a heartfelt Amen in the comments below. And if you want to continue this journey of transformation, if you're ready to keep discovering your purpose and embracing your identity, then subscribe to this channel right now. Let's walk this path together, growing stronger, becoming wiser, and stepping into the beautiful destiny that's waiting for you.